second. Okay, everyone. Nice. What about you, Mari Carmen or Ruth?
Hi, I am great. I am happy for invitation this event.
Good. And where are you right now, Mari Carmen?
I am great. I'm sorry. A little noise.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We don't hear the noise. It's okay. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. And Bertha, hello. Are you in Peru or are you in a different city right now?
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, well, I'm in Peru.
Nice.
Yeah.
What city?
Lima.
Oh, okay, great. We're in Lima. Me too. Nice.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hey.
yes. Okay, awesome. Awesome. So let me share my PowerPoint right here. Give me 1 second. Let me share my PowerPoint. Hope you guys can see it. Is it being shared? Yes. Okay. All right. So today we're going to talk about creativity. We're just going to do two things. It's going to kind of be like a bit of a sneak peek. We're going to have a full workshop on creativity maybe in a few months. And so today we wanted to start by sharing a few ideas that we could do. You're going to need a paper. I'm sorry, there it is. Like any kind of paper. I'm having my agenda since I didn't do anything yesterday. I'm going to write here in this space, and also a pen or pencil, whatever you feel more comfortable with, right? Anywhere you can write or draw on. Okay, so hopefully you're able to have those two things with you right now. Oh, great, from Cusco. Let me see who said that. Ruth, you're in Cusco. Fantastic. We all want to visit Cusco. Yes. All right, so hopefully everyone's got their paper and pen ready. And we're going to start with this little warm-up. I don't know if anyone's seen this before. As you can see, we have 3, 6, 9, 12 circles, right? So imagine on your paper, you have those 12 circles. And I'm going to put the timer right now. Hold on. Wait, don't start without me. Wait a minute. I'm going to put my timer. And we're going to try to draw as many things into the circle. We're going to make those circles into recognizable items. I don't know. You have to be creative and think of one. So I'm going to just put here the timer. Give me a second. As you can see, I'm opening this page called Classroom Screen. Unless if you haven't heard of it, it's a really nice page to use, during class, like a little notebook. And it has this useful timer here I like. What does it say? Oh, no, that's not it. Let me look for my timer. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so I'm just going to put 1 minute, not 10. All right, so remember, try to draw as many things as you can with those circles. Yes? So I'm going to give you a moment. Let me see here. I'm going to make it so that you can see everything in the screen. All right. Awesome. Okay, we're going to start. Some people are connecting just now, so I'm going to just add a few seconds more. Oh, too much. All right. So guys, if you're just connecting, we're using a paper and pen right now, and we're going to draw as many items as we can within the circle or around the circle, depends on you. You try to make them into some kind of recognizable item, the circle. So I'm going to also start. Make it into as many things as you can. Doesn't have to be a perfect circle, right? Just make it recognizable. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make here. Let's see what else I can make. We got 30 seconds. Oh my goodness. I'm going slower than I thought. Must be the morning. What did I do? Okay, awesome. So hopefully you were able to draw. Hopefully you were able to draw something, some items, and in that 1 minute. I put the timer just to make it a little more, a little more spicy, a little more interesting. So I don't know if you can see mine. Let me see if you can see mine. Can you see this? Yes, I tried to draw a pizza, a happy face. I don't remember what this is. Oh, I think it's an apple. Yes, I tried to draw an apple. Next to it must be a plate, a very strange plate, baseball, and a soccer ball. So those are the items I've created. And let's see, I don't know who else can share. Can anyone else share or take a picture? Maybe take a picture and send it to us. Let me see. Try to share it if you can. If not, I'm going to put here a link. Let me share the link here. So you could also take a picture and send it on the Facebook post. Hold on. Okay, let's close that. All right, so I'm sending in the chat the link in case you would prefer to send a picture. But maybe Mary, since you have your camera on, maybe you could show if you have a picture drawn.
Actually, I didn't draw anything. I just had something in my mind. I wrote them down. I'm not a great drawer.
Oh,
So
okay.
I just wrote down what I had.
What ideas did you have?
So I had cake, clock, fat person, Mexican hat, happy person, snowman, table. That's what I had.
Oh, those are more creative than what I thought. Okay, yeah. Yeah, nice. I like that. So you can make anything into the circle, right? The point of this activity was to try to open your mind and see what that circle can become, right? That's fantastic. Fantastic. I like your ideas. So if you guys were able to draw, maybe you can send them into the post I was just sharing here. I'm going to share it again because there's some people entering right now. Hi, everyone. Hello. Good
Hello.
morning. Good morning. Hi, you guys. Good morning. So we were just talking about this activity. It's called the 12 circle activity, or sometimes there are 30 circles. And I'm going to share also this page here. Right. So this activity is really nice to open creativity with students. And I think any level can do this. It's not a restrictive activity, it's a free creativity challenge. So I'm gonna send here the link for further reading.
Okay.
And they also have a nice worksheet available on that page, I think. So, oops, let me admit everyone. Okay. So this is an idea we could do at the beginning, maybe a warm up, or maybe something to close, right? To relax after a lesson. All right. And now let's move on to the next activity. The next activity is more of a writing activity, and it's called a haiku. A haiku is a literary device, kind of in poetry, right? Japanese poetry. And generally, it's composed of 3 lines. It has 17 syllables and usually describes beauty of nature, uses the senses. That is the traditional, right, haiku with more of a nature aspect. because it's a Japanese poem, right? Has anyone used haikus in class before, or has anyone tried? No, really. Really, I've used it a couple times. I really like it. You can use it for any lesson, actually. And well, it doesn't have to necessarily be nature, no, just to practice, no, just to practice the students trying out the syllables. So let me see here a little bit of a guide. The first line should be 5 syllables generally, at least to teach right now in class, no, 5 syllables in the first line, 7 syllables in the second line, and then finishing again with 5 syllables in the last line. We know how to find syllables, right? We just clap. Basically, the fast method is to clap while we listen to the sound. And it's fun looking at the students in class going, oh, what is it? And clapping along. I've done this with university students. They've been really creative. I really like their haikus. And I've made one myself about Peru. It says coast, highlands, jungle, proud to be Peruvian, ceviche and pisco. Very, very general, short, not so, as you can see, advanced, but no, they have to kind of think about a topic, think about the topic. So Peru, I was thinking about the regions in Peru, what I feel to be Peruvian, and 2 very popular items here in Peru, right? These, we could say, these national dishes. So they could talk about love, they could talk about their house, their family. Actually, a lot of them like to talk about relationships, you know, their girlfriends, their boyfriends. They love to make a poem about that. It's really interesting to see how creative they can be. So remember the way to find the haiku, to start the haiku, is to use syllables. I'm going to just repeat here, right? So remember that we should have 5 lines, 5 syllables, 7 syllables in the second line, and 5 syllables in the last, right? They're all syllables. Okay, so in this case, coast, 1. Highlands, right? 2. I like to clap, it's just the way, right? Jungle, right? 2. All right. Proud, I would say 1, 2, B. Now here's where I say Peruvian. Oh, did I pass it? Wait. Peruvian. Did I do it okay? Let me see. I got 4. I guess that is. Let me just check. Double check. Peruvian. Yes, it's 4, right? Okay. So 7 in that last one, and then ceviche, 3. Ceviche, right? And oh, I think I passed this one. Pisco, 2. I've accidentally passed this one. Ceviche. So you see the best way to do this is clapping and with time, not to relax about it. I did this a bit late last night, so try to stick with the syllables 5, 7, 5. No. Now, if it passes 1, sure, it's not really, we're not going to get in trouble, right? But, you know, let's try to stick to the 5, 7, 5 rule. All right, so let's see. I'm going to give you a moment to try to think of your haiku. Remember, it's with the syllables, and you can talk about your country. You can talk about your family, no, something you're thinking about in the moment. So we're going to have some time for this, a little more time than the circles. Let's see. Let me put here the timer. Where's the timer? Oh, yes, my timer. This is the page. It's called Classroom Screen, in case anyone's interested in this page. Classroom Screen. It's really interesting. It has a lot of different tools to use. I'm using, for the moment, this timer. So I'm just gonna add here. Let's put maybe 4 minutes and 30 seconds for to start. All right, to start 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, so we're gonna think of haikus. Think of a haiku. I'm gonna put my example again. Oops. All right, I have my example here. Let me know if you have any questions, okay? We'll have a few minutes to make our haiku. We're poets today. Ceviche, yes. I'm gonna change my haiku to make it 5 syllables. Drinking. Drinking. There we go. Drinking. Oh no, eating. Eating. Eating ceviche. I changed it so that it's 5. All right. So still we have 3 minutes thinking of our haiku. Any topic, remember, it could be your family, relationship, I don't know, food, nature if you want, pets or animals, your hobby, work, anything. I'm gonna give you a few seconds. Got 2 more minutes. If you finish, I'd appreciate if you could raise the little virtual hand so I know how many people are ready or who needs more time. Oh, Bill Guy. Hi, Bill Guy.
Hi, how is it going?
Hi, how are you?
Perfect. Muy bien. What about
Yes.
you?
You've arrived to your
Yes,
house.
thanks God.
Good. Awesome. Nice to see you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I haven't greeted everyone. I was looking at the PowerPoint, but good to see Carmen Rosa, Coraima, Jocelyn, Luis Rojas, Marilu, Milagros. Okay, awesome, you guys. So I see Mary's finished. She's put up her hand. Thank you. Try to raise your virtual hand when you finish. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you, Abby, for letting us know. Abby's finished there. Hello, good morning, Esther.
Hello, how are you?
Good. We're making poetry right now. We're poets. We're gonna share our poetry in a moment.
Okay, teacher.
No worries. Right here we're all friends. Here we call each other our first names, no problem. Don't worry about it. Okay, great. Bill Guy's also got hers. Nice. All right, so that was our timer. Like I was mentioning, this page is really useful for a few things here. Has anyone used it before? Has anyone used Classroom Screen before? No, really. Well, it's nice for timing. They also have this virtual dice I like to use in class. No, they have a virtual dice. What else do they have? They have a random name, so you could put here your student's name. I haven't used this up yet because I haven't created an account. I normally just use it for the time. The clock, they have a calendar. It's pretty useful. It's like an iPad thing. Okay. So let me share the whiteboard so I'm gonna write you guys this haikus. Okay, let's start with Mary. What did you talk about, Mary?
You just want me to tell you?
Yes, yes, tell us your haiku.
Okay, so I'm from Oxford. So my first line was university. And then the second line was gardens, colleges, cafes, I should say. And then the last one was family and friends.
Nice, really nice. Okay, fantastic. So Oxford, love it, love it. The university, gardens, colleges, cafes, families, and friend. Okay, family and friends. Nice. I like your haiku. And let's see, Abby, what did you write about?
I don't know if I did this correctly. Like it's something to do with COVID.
Oh, COVID. Let's talk about COVID.
No, it's just because I see the example here, there are words. Okay, so mine is kind of a sentence. Okay, so okay, I'm bored and idle, but staying home is better than in hospital.
All right, let me put here what is better than in hospital. Okay, let's see. So did you put them separately? Let me see. I'm bored.
Yeah, the but should be the but should be in the second line. And
Okay.
the then should be on the third line.
Okay. All right. Nice. I'm bored and idle. I like that. But staying home is better than in hospital. Yeah, you can make it like a whole a sentence kind of thing as long as there's the syllables. Let me just. I'm pretty sure you've got the syllables, right? So with the haikus we have here. Just to mention again, 575 syllables. All right. Nice. Let's continue. I like that idea. Bill Guy.
I don't know, did I miss something wrong? But I wrote Unconquerable Life, the first one, Unconquerable Love.
Oh.
So yes, I wrote a poem before about that. Yes. The first line will be about smile, spirit of love. Spirit of
Okay,
love.
sorry. The first one was
Unconquerable love. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. The next one is smile and spirit of love.
Smile and
Spirit of love.
spirit
Of love. The last part is blessing, melody of love. It was like a rhyme. Smile and spirit of love, blessing and yes, melody of love. Yes.
blessing, melody of love. Yes.
Love. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. Unconquerable love, smile and spirit of love, blessing, melody of love. Okay, nice. Nice, you guys. Right. So as long as we've gotten those syllables, yes, that's generally a haiku, right? Talking about anything and making it into a small poem, right? And I was mentioning earlier to those who have just entered that I've used this in class, and you can use it if you're teaching any topic really, because as you can see, since it's something short, they can use the past, maybe they can use present continuous. You can use even just talking about vocabulary maybe, right? So this is an actually pretty fun. Pretty fun class if your students really like to write, to be creative on writing, no? Or if they're not so creative, it's fine if they write, you know, just a sentence, as long as they have, you know, the syllables, right? So that way they don't feel so stressed thinking of well, oh my God, I'm not a poet, I'm not a writer. You can show them that it's easy to do a haiku, right? Awesome, you guys. So those are two ideas that generally I've used in class. And going back here, we're going to enter the breakout rooms. And now we're going to share with our friends, right? What we've done. What is the most creative thing you have done as a teacher? Let me just check that I'm sharing the screen. Yes. What is the most creative thing a student has done in your class? In which ways do you think you can help students develop creativity? Adult classes don't need creativity. Do you agree or disagree? And does the education system in your country encourage creativity? How? Right? So those are going to be the questions we will discuss in our groups. Right? And I think we'll have about 10-15 minutes. Yes. We've got quite a few people today. Awesome. So I'll be passing around to see what you guys are talking about. Don't mind me. I'll just be there checking you guys out. Let me just, oops, the breakout rooms. Oh. You know what? The questions, if possible, I'm going to put here very quickly on a Jamboard in case you need. Let's put it on a Jamboard really quick, just in case, so that you have the pictures. So that you have here the questions with you. As you can see, I have one here. All right. Oh, there we are, our faces. I'm gonna just block our faces for the moment. Okay, here's the questions. I'm gonna share the link of this, just so that you see the questions in case you can't screenshot it. Don't worry. All right. Okay, and it is available in the chat. You know what? I've just realized that I've been sending messages by accident to the waiting room. So I'm gonna send again the messages I've been sending here. Oh my goodness. What else have I sent to the waiting room? I think everything else okay now. Yes, okay. All right. So we're gonna enter in maybe groups of 3 or 4. Let's see, where is our breakout room? Oh, okay. I'm gonna ask Celia to help us here. Celia, could you let me have permission for the breakout rooms?
Yeah, sure. Give me a sec. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I cannot talk and connect my camera because I'm finishing my thesis right now. That's why.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. Celia's right now doing her master's. So exciting. All right. Let's just give a second. She'll give me the. Okay. I got
Okay,
it.
you're a host right now.
All right. Thank you. Okay. We're going to be groups of 3 and 4. And we'll be about 10-15 minutes. All right, you guys. So you guys all have the link in the chat, right? Everyone's seen the link, just in case I send it again. I know that's not it. Okay. And we're going to start. All right, let's enter the rooms. Let's enter the rooms and talk to everyone. All right, let me see. Have you gotten the invitation to enter? Yes, okay, we have people entering. All right, let's wait a second for everyone else to come back to the main session. Yes. Did everyone have a good talk? I was checking you guys. You guys were talking a lot. Great.
I think I just missed something there.
There you are, Mary.
Yes.
So we're coming back. Let's wait a second for everyone else to return.
Sonia, one question.
Yes.
Where do you keep these sessions?
Oh,
For example, I want to see them later.
okay. Celia.
Yeah,
Celia,
hi
the
Rosa.
sessions?
Hi.
I will share them on the Telegram group. I will post them on the Telegram group.
You post them there. Yeah.
Yeah, and they are also on the platform in the last module where it says speaking club sessions. It's in the last module
Okay.
inside of the platform. Yeah, so
Okay.
the last Saturday session and today's session will be posted today. Don't worry.
Yeah,
If
thank
you
you so
cannot
much.
find them, you can also talk on the Telegram group and we can send a screenshot so we can guide you where to find them.
Okay. I have not joined the Telegram group
Oh,
yet.
yeah, you haven't joined,
I
right?
prefer using the platform because I have so many messages, but I will try
Yeah.
to do it, okay?
Sure. Or send an email. I guess you sent us an email
Yes.
yesterday. Yeah, send us an email asking for the recordings and we will reply. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay.
Awesome. That's cool. So everyone, right? Like was mentioned, you can find these recordings in the Telegram group or on the platform. Okay.
Yeah, the last module.
The last module. Okay. So let's see. Let's discuss some things. I was hearing. What is the most creative thing you have done as a teacher? Right. I'm just gonna mention that for me, the most creative thing I have done, I guess would be comics. I love to make comics with my students.
Oh, lovely.
Yes. We love to do that in class. In any age group. I do this with adult students. They can really shine with their creativity. Okay, let's see a different person. Who else would like to share? How about, I was hearing Bill Guy, you were mentioning something about a play, I think, or a debate.
Actually, there are many things. Let me check my notes. I'm going to copy. Yes. We did a fail army videos with my students, high school students, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. Fail army. Loved a lot. It was so crazy. Fail army videos. And there is something else. So do you know dubbing? Dubbing. We did also dubbing with my students. We pick up how can I say, cartoons or any movie or animation, something like that. We just pick them up. But I'm just trying to find what was the project. I'm trying to find the name of it. We divided our groups and each of my students choose their character and we just, if we are the characters, we just imitated them. What was it? Yeah, it was poster creators, I think. Yeah, caption contest. Sorry, caption contest. It was a caption contest project. So we did this project with my 9th grade students. We built the team spirit and also we developed their presentation skills. They love it so much. They created a dialogue, by the way, when they see the caption contest. So they improved their speaking skills also. It was like using their imagination, peer work, mutual interaction. It was like that. Also, there is another one. Let me find it. I don't want to take your time, but I didn't find it really. I'm sorry.
No worries. No worries. Yeah, if you guys have it at hand to share, go ahead. We'd love to see it. It
was, I found it. Movie makers, by the way. Yeah, movie makers. We did this project with my high school students as well. So we found what was the name of the cartoon? Actually, No. In Movie Makers, they created their own scenario, let's say. They wrote themselves. They just created from their mind. So as if they are the antagonist or protagonist character, they were like actor or actress. They just imitated themselves, for example, like a drama, like a film actor or actress. It was like that. One of the creative project I can do that I did with my students. I can say, yeah, Movie
Excellent.
Makers, they created the scenario themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, reenactments. So they've done kind of a reenactment.
Yeah. Yes.
Those are fun. Definitely fun. Anyone else like to share? Let me see here. Who else can share?
Milagros had some good ideas in our group.
Milagros, what did you do in class, Milagros?
Some years ago, I was working in a rural zone, and this small zone is something touristic, and I take my students to the small main square, and I explained them to imagine they were two tourists and the guide tourist, and they have to make a conversation between a tourist and a guide tourist to present or to introduce the city to the tourists, the main square, explain about the main square, the houses that they have a typical building, and this place was part of the Ampato Road, and in this place was found out Juanita Mami. And this was interesting for the students because they weren't closet in the classroom. They were outside the classroom. And that's funny for them.
Nice. Awesome, Milagros. Okay, great. We have a lot of nice ideas. Anyone else like to share?
For example, I want to know, for example, my student, they like to play. They like play and dance. And I want to know how I can add a more game activity in my class.
Okay, so playing and dancing. Nice, Jocelyn.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, who else? Carmen Rosa, did you want to say something?
Well, what I have done most to create my students are role plays, like when they are visiting a doctor or when they are at the airport, no? And I created all the resource materials they were going to use. So, and these topics are very interesting for the students here in Peru, no? Especially when going to the airport. No? They like to have the vocabulary for that.
Yeah. I agree, Carmen. For example, I would like to share with you. In my class, I wrote some titles. For example, student, teacher, advocate, client, let's say a doctor and patient, let's say. I wrote some topics to the board. They choose some of them. One became a student, one became a teacher. They created their own dialogue. They are trying to make a dialogue, let's say, to improve their speaking skills. Yeah, it was so fun. Really.
Yes, it's so fun.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, nice, you guys. So now that we've mentioned a few things we've done, sometimes our students take our ideas and make it even more creative. So what is something that your student has done that, wow, you were just so happy when you saw what they presented? What is the most creative thing a student has done in your class? There's quite a few moments I've had. I've had law students reenact the whole courtroom. What else have they done? We've done a reenactment of Peruvian history. That was really fun. There was a lot of things I was so proud, and some things I even keep of my students, their comics, for example. Unfortunately, it's not here with me. It's in Pura, but I would show it to you if I could. Anyone else? What is something that you've maybe kept or you remember, you have a memory of from your students? Anyone here? Yes.
Yeah, I remember once we created a project about fashion shows, and with different clothes, different styles. So we were going to choose the best one, no? And you know, the students make videos, posters, and everything. So at the end, it was very difficult to show the best, no? To choose the best. Mhm.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So a fashion show.
Yeah, fashion show.
Has anyone else tried a fashion show in class?
Yeah, we did many times. Crazy,
Yes.
crazy hairs. Yeah, crazy hair party. Different concepts we're just creating from our mind. It's always
Nice.
changing.
Those are fun. Those are fun. I'm going
Yeah.
to do that. I'm going to do that as soon as we can have classrooms in person. Anyone else like to share something your students have done that's been very creative?
I can say actually.
Okay.
Sorry.
May I?
Oh, sure. Sorry, Rach, and then Bill guys share with us after. Sure.
Okay, yeah, I would like to share because I'm about to leave this session. I had to do something very important. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I remember asking my students to create, first of all, a story, but a true story created by themselves. So this was like storytelling, telling your own story. That was the name. Tell me your story. So they started creating a book, little by little. When they finished creating their books, then this book, all of the books were read, of course, and we selected a group of teachers who can help us read all these books. So we have a winner from all of these books, a winner from the section A, a winner from the section B, and a winner from the section C. The student who was the winner was a storyteller. And from the class, we selected the students to be part of the characters, to be the characters. So we created a scenography. Okay, they started, you know, acting out that story that the student created. So the day of the presentation was amazing. So the students, you know, not only that they were practicing the language, they were exposing the language. Also, they were here, we were checking the pronunciation, and we were enjoying what they created because it was from their minds. It was their own story. So that was very fantastic. And I remember that the students enjoyed a lot, not only the students, but also the parents, because this show was presented in front of some authorities, and we had some guests, and the students felt very motivated. So from now and then, the students create. Now that we're online because of the pandemic, we do it, but now this time we present it in an application, and the students present per groups, because now we can't, you know, go face to face. We are about to go to face to face classes, but that was the experience that I wanted to share with you, because it's amazing to make our students create their stories. You know that sometimes reading is difficult for our students. You know that they are not all of the students like to read. Okay, so this way was the opportunity for our students to read, to create their stories, and then present. Thank you.
Awesome. That's nice. Right. Yes. So story making, nice. Bill Guy, what were you going to share with us?
Yeah, within the scope of the STEAM project, so in our resources in English classes, so it's in Sekil's book, so after finishing this 10 minutes, one of my students told me that, Bilge teacher, I will have a surprise for you tomorrow. Get ready. We said, okay. He just came to school with some stuff. He did a real experiment regarding the STEAM project. So he want to be ensure about the, you know, acquisition of the rain event according to the visual simulation. Actually, he created a visual simulation technique. So it was really nice. Also, the same student did a magic milk experiment also regarding the STEAM project again. So actually our lessons sometimes based on experimental study, let's say. Whatever we teach, we are just applying them in experimental parts. So he also did a project about this. He wants to show the distribution of the colors. It was with primary students, actually. We learned the colors and shapes, blah, blah. So after learning these topics, they said, Bilge teacher, we will do experiment in our last lesson. I said, okay. So they want to show us the distribution of colors with the detergent also. The cleaning feature of the detergent was visually supported, actually. So it was really cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice. You
Mm-hmm.
guys, we have so many ideas, and I would love to continue sharing them all. But let's see one more question before we finish today's session. Remember that this is kind of a bit of a sneak peek into a workshop we'll be having later on. We're going to continue with a full workshop on creativity, more ideas for the classroom.
Great.
So let's finish with the last one. Do you think, does the education system in your country encourage creativity? I think this is an important question because a lot of us work maybe in the public sector, or we've worked in the public sector or something like that. And what do you think? Does the education system in your country encourage creativity?
Hmm.
So what do you guys think? Anyone like to share? Where are you guys right now working? Who can share with us?
Oh,
Let's see. Yes, go ahead, Carmen.
yeah. Well, I'm not working right now, but I see the news and I see that, for example, we don't have the best education system in the world, but our government tries to foster creativity in our students by promoting tourism, no? So, for example, in Cusco, you have very young children and teenagers who work advising the tourists and everything using their English, no? So if you go to Cusco or Machu Picchu, you will see that lots of indigenous people, they speak in English. It's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those children. You know,
Yes.
that happens in a lot of touristic places. They learn,
Yeah.
they learn the phrases that that are used repeatedly. No, they are very quick learners, children.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyone
Yeah.
else like to share? What do you think
No
about
entendí
that?
nada.
Jocelyn? So does the education system in your country encourage creativity? That is the question, Jocelyn.
In my country, for example, I'm from Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
I can say in my country, the education system is, how can I say that? It's poor, it's very poor in language. I can say it's English or French. The system is not good.
You're in Dominican Republic. Nice.
Yes.
I love it. I love that country. I was there maybe 2-3 years ago, and I still remember how nice everyone was there. So nice. Okay, fantastic. Well, yes, unfortunately, some places, yeah, it could be a little boring, no? Could be a little boring and doesn't really help encourage, exactly. All right, you guys. Well, we're gonna stop for the moment. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Oh, Carmen, did you want to mention something? Sorry.
No, I didn't say anything.
I think Carmen or Linda was going to say something. I'm not sure.
No.
Okay. I wanted to share actually this video before we continue. This was my students' reenactment of a courtroom. I don't know if you can hear it. Let me see. Hold on. Just gonna see a small clip. I thought it was kind of a funny. They were having a lot of fun doing this. Let's see if we can hear them.
You swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I swear.
So she's being a judge, right? Her yes, her what is it? Her major is law, and I told them, please, you have to make some type of.
Can I start, Anthony? Okay, well.
Oops. All right. We have to make some kind of scene that is related to your work, your field of work. And they decided to do this. And at the end, what they did was kind of these bloopers. They did a bloopers, and I thought, oh, let's see if we can kind of speed it up a little. Oops. Oh my goodness. I've pressed the wrong button. What did I do? Okay.
Yeah, chicas. 1, 2.
So they had a bit of a blooper reel. I thought it was funny. Anyways, the there's so many things we can do in our class. And how about let's take a picture if we can turn on our cameras. Let's take a picture and finish our session today.
Okay.
I know a few of you might maybe not be able to, but if you can, turn on your camera and let's see if we can see everyone's faces. Awesome, Marilu, Berta, Milagros. Luis, maybe Luis could turn on his camera. Lori, hello, Lori. Abby, there's Abby. Fantastic, nice to see you guys. Okay, cool, cool. So let's take a picture. Hold on, let me just try to send to everyone. Okay, everyone with their best position. Yes.
Okay.
Nice, nice. Okay, no worries, no worries. Let's smile. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Tequila.
Yes.
Tequila. Okay, good. All right, let me share the picture. Let's see how it went.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let's see how you guys look. There you guys are. Nice. Everyone's happy when they hear tequila. Okay.
Excellent.
Nice. Thank you guys for taking a picture with us. Okay. Well, I hope you have a good weekend. In November, we have I think we have maybe one speaking session. Celia will be communicating later in the Telegram group. And have a good weekend, guys. Take care.
Take care.
Thank you
So
Take
much.
care,
Thank you
everyone.
much. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Take care, you guys.
Bye.
Bye. See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Take
Bye.
care.